but you will. So maybe there's something to learn and just letting go, trying to earn something. Son, I mean getting old, I don't know if that's a deal I'ma make. For what they give, or you know they gon' take everything, everyone, all of yourself. Set you aside, put you up on a shelf. Backseat driving your life, man, that ain't right. They a parasite, hope you see the light. More than black and white, truth is in the gray. Do yourself, don't pray. We gonna be okay. We gonna make it through the day. We gonna be okay. We gonna make it through the day. We gonna be okay. We gonna make it through the day. We gonna be okay. We gonna make it through the day. It's been getting dark, time has been running out. Feels like each word is my final somehow. Right now fighting for hope feels like all I have left, but somehow I feel free, I don't care about the rest. I feel the peace and contentment inside as I open my heart. I got nothing to hide, wouldn't trade anyone here by my side for a ransom of riches. My fortune is pride. We gonna be okay. We gonna make it through the day. We gonna be okay. We gonna make it through the day. We gonna be okay. We gonna make it through the day. We gonna be okay. We gonna make it through the day.
Hello, 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 hello. Welcome back to another stream. I hope you're having a fantastic Friday. And hello, Kev. Gumshoe is never getting paid. Well, it's okay. Yeah, that's a good point. I hope that his pension is okay. The poor guy. Let's see what becomes of poor Gumshoe, our dear friend. Let's boot this game up, and we got some investigating to do. Oh man, I'm excited to see where this goes, because I'm not, obviously Dakilla is behind all of this, in my opinion. Not sure how they fit into the puzzle quite yet. They have to have some kind of motive, and I think once we piece together what their history with Kurita is, I think it'll start to make sense. Dun, 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 dun. Maybe after this investigation, you'll get the clue. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm hoping. I don't know if I'll have it all pieced together, but I think I'll have a general idea. Sometimes it comes down to the 11th hour for me, though. I could be a little clueless at times. March 22nd, 5:24 p.m. Wright & Co. Law Offices.
Mystic Maya! Mystic Maya!
There, Pearls.
I can't take it anymore.
Look, it'll be all right. Everything may still work out.
Huh?
The condition was that we had to get a not guilty verdict. You were doing the investigation bit today, right? If I remember, it's 2 segments this time around. I don't remember how long ago. Yeah, that's definitely my goal. Here we go. Thank you, Failed Robot, for getting us started. Hey, thank you for the sub, Failed Robot. Appreciate you so much. But yeah, that's the goal, is to get through the investigation. I looked online just a little bit. I was careful not to spoil myself, but I see how long this is. There's the 2 investigation bits, and then there's a 2-section trial, I think, right? So this will probably take, maybe we'll do a Saturday stream. We'll see if I'm feeling up for it. I don't know exactly what time, but you know, if that's the case, we got one more day. Maybe we'll roll over into Saturday and knock this out. That way I don't forget what's going on over the weekend. Let me pause this ad. All right. If you lock in, you could definitely finish it tomorrow. Bet. All right. And so far, the kidnapper has kept his word and hasn't hurt Maya. And he won't, because Mr. On Guard hasn't been given a guilty sentence yet. Cheer up. But we don't have time to stand around crying. We have to get going.
You're right. Mystic Maya is in much more pain than I am.
Yeah, that's right. So, hey, you guys. Glad I caught you, pal. Let's go.
Mr. Scruffy Detective?
Oh boy. Looks like Detective Gumshoe has been dubbed Mr. Scruffy Detective in Pearl's book now. It's just plain old Mr. Dick Gumshoe now. And I came to talk to you, pal. But we're kind of busy right now. Nah, we always got time for Gumshoe. So what are you gonna do from now on? What do you mean, pal? Well, you've been fired, right? So do you have a new job lined up yet? Whoa, that. What am I supposed to do now, pal? Buddy, I don't have anything coming in at all until my next payday. What are you talking about? You don't have another payday. I guess that means I'm just gonna have to work here at your place, pal. To say what? You'll be searching for things that'll prove Mr. On God's innocence all day, right? Gumshoe has joined the party, yes. We need like a... Oh man, I got so many sounds I gotta add to the soundboard. I gotta figure out how to do that again. I haven't looked at that shit in forever. Well, yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna help you, pal. I got lots of experience in investigating and watching over people's places. And I'm great at making really simple meals, pal. I'll take care of it all.
Come on, Nick. Let's let Mr. Scruffy Detective take care of things.
Okay. By the way, what's your best dish? Instant noodles, pal. Why am I surrounded by people who only eat cheap, unhealthy foods? That was the first time I've seen Edgewood act like that. Never thought he'd say something like he didn't care if Miss Andrews killed herself. Yeah, that got dark. Instant noodles hit the spot sometimes. That's true. That's very true.
He said that? That's horrible.
But because of him doing that, we got the truth finally. The truth? Miss Andrews' last testimony. I wonder if that was the truth. I'll give you that. There was nothing strange in her testimony itself. But I still think there's something fundamentally wrong with the whole thing. Actually, speaking of instant noodles, sometimes I'll marinate some chicken in some soy sauce, vinegar, salt, pepper, garlic, MSG, cayenne, you know. Throw some nice spice mix in there. Gotta get the sugar to balance it all. And then I let that marinate overnight, and then I slice it real thin. And then I get the shin ramen. I'll make it in that. Throw it in there, the real thin slices after I fry them up nice. Get some caramelization on it. Delicious. Makes me feel fancy as fuck. Yeah. Sometimes you do a little soft boiled egg in there too if you got that money, that egg money. But yeah, I love some instant noodles. I'm bougie about it though. I get the shin ramen. Those ones cost a whole $1 a pack. Oh, why would she want to? No, I mean, almost need to frame Mr. On Guard. I couldn't figure that out from anything she said all day. And then you're saying that testimony was a lie? Not a lie per se. It just feels like there's more here than meets the eye. Or that's what Edgeworth would like us to believe. Indomie is my go-to, been my go since childhood. I'll have to give that one a shot, I haven't had it. But here comes the first ad break of the day. Run for your lives, flee, hide, but actually please hang tight, don't go anywhere. But yeah, I've never had Indomie, but I've heard a lot about it. I'll definitely have to try to track some down. I have to order the Shin online because it's the best value. I get like the big ass 20 pack or whatever. So I'll have to look for Indomie next time. Give it a crack. How spicy is it? Does it got like a good spice? Because I love my ramen spicy.
Even that woman prosecutor was better than that.
Franziska von Karma. Speaking of Miss Von Karma, do you have any more information on her condition? Wasn't she shot this morning? Yeah, I forgot about that. That was wild. Miss Von Karma was shot today on the way to the trial by a pistol, pal. Get the mee goreng version. It's very good. Spice-wise, it's all right. Not too spicy, but very tasty. Dope, dope. I'll definitely get that and give it a shot. Excuse me. 'Cause yeah, I'm a spice fiend. I always get that, like, when I go for Indian food, I always ask for, like, the high heat level. And they always give me that same concerned look, like, are you sure? Like, do you know what spicy means here? I'm like, I'm good, I'm good. Oh, yeah, like, if it doesn't hurt a little bit, it's not hot enough. I need my food to dom me a little, you know? But she's gonna be fine, right? I mean, Edgeworth said she was in stable condition, but when you go to an Indian restaurant and ask for spicy, you don't know what you're asking. Oh, I know exactly what I'm asking. I'm asking to suffer. I'm asking to feel it in the morning the next day and remember just how delicious that food was as I fight for my life. Oh, man. Well, she was shot in the shoulder, so she's okay and still hanging in there. They should be done taking the bullet out, so she's probably resting at the hospital. Which one? What? You gonna go visit her, pal? No. Well, I was kind of thinking about it. Hey, you've actually got a heart, don't you, pal? She looked like she was being tortured to death, not being able to go to the trial today. So maybe it'd be good for her if you went and let her whip you for a bit. Speaking of spicy.
Let's go.
Whoa! The Phoenix Wright has graced us. Welcome. Oh man, what a treat. Glad you could find us. Hope you're having a fantastic Friday.
Let's go help. Let's go let her whip us, Mr. Nick.
I have a minute of ads. Yeah, sad. Unfortunate timing. I try to keep them as minimal as possible.
No, I'm definitely not going.
Oh, now I'm definitely not going. Wrong voice. Let's see. The name of the hospital. Oh yeah, the Hottie Clinic. Oh God, not Hottie. That name sends a chill down my spine. Well, I guess it can't hurt to stop by and say hi. Poor Franziska, yeah. Wait, now I'm free from my ad prison. Welcome, Phoenix. Sorry about the ad. We're free for an hour now. Welcome, welcome. Happy to see you. Hope you're having a fantastic Friday. Oh boy, the Hottie Clinic. March 22nd, Hottie Clinic reception. Never thought I'd ever come back to this place.
Yes. Are you here to visit a patient?
Hi. Wait a second, you're...
Yes, I'm Director Hottie.
How is this guy still around? For real, this dude needs to be locked up. Why are you still here?
Yes. What is it? Can I help you? You can tell me. Yes.
Director Hottie. He looks like he might have fleas. For real, he does look like he might have fleas. Edgeworth.
Yes, I'm Director Hottie. Oh, you're the man from this morning. Yes, what is it?
Director, Franziska. How was Franziska von Karma?
You don't need to worry. Yes, he's in good hands. Because you see, I'm personally taking good care of her. Yes. Yes. And that thing, that surgery, it went well.
You have my gratitude. It looks like Edgeworth doesn't know about this director and his secret.
He looked so pitiful, absolutely terrified. Yes. But I understand. Yes. Her opponent was a gun after all.
You have a life-threatening surgery and this is your doctor. What do? I find faith again.
And when I snuck up on her, real secret-like, she would scream really loud. Yes.
I see.
But she's really cute, too. When I do that, she'd whip me with her whip. Boy, did I cry like a baby. Yes, but I think I could get used to it.
Good lord. Go back to your room.
You're so mean. So mean, my frisky friska. But that's good. Okay. Yes, it's time for my IV drops. Yes.
What a creep. And what are those tulips doing in your hands, Mr. Phoenix Wright? I knew I shouldn't have come here. I was shot in front of the courthouse in my right shoulder. But it's no big deal. This sort of thing happens all the time. Does it? That's concerning. I even had full intentions of running to the trial this morning. Same shoulder too. Yeah, I was thinking about that. Like father, like daughter. It must run in the family. Genetics.
But that would have been too much for you.
There's no need to act tough in front of us, you know. Regardless, I was dragged here by that man over there. He was so unyielding. One has to wonder if he was simply interested in stealing my case. It was the only logical course of action, given the bullet was still lodged in your shoulder. But by taking over the case, I found myself having to clean up after you and that irresponsible deal you made. I think I know what deal he's referring to. I think so too. Miss Von Karma, you made a deal with Miss Andrews yesterday, didn't you?
I don't know what you mean.
In order to make sure you got your guilty verdict on Mr. On Guard, you told Miss Andrews not to testify in court today.
I don't know what you're talking about. Do you have any proof I made such a deal?
You're denying it?
It looks like you were lucky, Mr. Phoenix Wright. If I had been in court today, this trial would be over already.
All while hiding Miss Andrews' own crime?
That isn't my problem, whether she had tampered with the evidence or not. I have only one objective, to find Mr. On Guard guilty of murder.
Low-key, she's right. I mean, that is quite literally her job.
The end justifies the means, Mr. Phoenix Wright. The end justifies the means.
Miss Von Karma, Adrian Andrews believed you when you said, if you don't tell the truth of what really happened, then On Guard will be found guilty.
And what does that have to do with me?
Because of that, she's now in danger of being found guilty herself. All because she believed in your words until the very end.
That still has nothing to do with me. She's just a weak person, that's all.
That's cold. But you had to know she was... Ow.
I think visiting hours here are about over. So if you'll excuse me.
Damn.
What's wrong? Why did she suddenly cut you off?
Probably because she thinks I had the advantage in that argument. Edgeworth. What happened today at the trial, Edgeworth? That was not like you at all. I mean, I know you knew about Miss Andrews' condition. You could have made her testify as many times as you wanted, but to go that far...
But she wouldn't testify about that until I said something. Listen, Wright. The courtroom is a garden of judgment. I am putting myself on the line when I stand in there. And that's why I made the witness do the same. It's only natural.
By the way, Edgeworth, you were really angry in court today. That's rare for you.
Yeah. Witness. That car, give it to me. Hurry. Do you have any idea what you have stupidly, yet inadvertently done? This. I can't believe you hid this from me all this time.
That card. What in the world is it?
You mean this? Listen, Wright. This is top secret information. You absolutely cannot leak this. A special investigations team has existed for a number of years, but few know of it.
I understand.
Their task is to find the owner of this card. A man called Shelly the Killer.
Interesting.
And just as his name states, he is a killer, an assassin, the best at that.
Damn. An assassin? Okay. So now the question isn't why the killer did it, but who hired the killer? So who is this Shelly the Killer?
The Killer is the name of a long-standing line of assassins.
Long-standing?
The name first appeared about 100 years ago, I hear. Shelly is the professional name of the third heir to the Killer name.
So, because his professional name is Shelly, he leaves cards with a shell on them.
He has a habit of making sure to leave a card by the body of his victims.
Why would he do something like that?
We think it is part of his duty to his clients.
His duty?
If he leaves a card, then his clients can be assured it was he who killed the victim.
Which is why he needs us to get the not guilty verdict. Why he's so urgent about claiming kill. That makes sense.
It also serves as insurance against any charges being pushed onto his clients.
I see.
The Killer values the trust between his clients and himself above all else. It seems that this was one honorable assassin with a moral conscience.
I guess that even honorable assassins can exist. Yeah. It's probably someone from Global Studio, right? Probably the CEO. That's a good guess. I would assume the executives are definitely the first people that I'd be suspicious of. So I think that's a good guess. Let's see. Who do we have profiles of? I don't think we have profiles except for Adrian. We don't really have profiles for any of the executives. Interesting. Maybe we'll meet them today. So, you think this assassin, you think he's the one who did the killings in the case?
It would appear that way. The discovery of the card basically confirms it. Wouldn't you agree?
Shelly the Killer, huh?
I noticed something at the trial today. You were behaving in a very strange manner. Is something the matter?
I guess I should just tell him. Is this gonna be a choice here? Oh, wait. I am going to make sure not to overwrite any of this. Because I can't remember which one is the save point for going back to get the other ending. So I'm just not going to touch any of those. Okay. I guess I should just tell him. Maya, she's been kidnapped.
Kidnapped? What does the kidnapper want?
An acquittal.
I see. I had no idea.
Yeah, don't risk it. You need to see both endings. I agree. Gotta be careful.
I will prepare a rescue team as soon as possible and resolve this by tomorrow.
Really? Did you hear that, Mr. Nick? Mr. Edgeworth is going to...
Stop trying to console me, Edgeworth. I don't need your pity.
Mr. Nick?
There's no way you can find her. We don't even have a single lead to go on. There's only one way to save her. I have to get an acquittal somehow. It's the only way.
Right. Listen, you need to know something. Juan Carita was killed by Shelly the Killer. And the client who ordered the job is Matt on guard. Your own client.
Oh, so Matt did order the hit. Please, stop. I can't listen to you. I can't believe that.
I see. Well, if you want to continue your investigation, you will need this.
What is it?
The hotel right now is restricted to police personnel only, as we are looking for any clues that might lead us to Shelly the Killer. But if you take this with you to the hotel, I'm sure they will let you enter.
Man, Edgeworth is such a good dude. Like, he is a hard ass, don't get me wrong. He's a hard ass. But he is a good ass dude. When we did the Magatama, no locks did appear though. There might be more to this. That's true. That's true. That's a good point. Something is very fishy about this. Because again, like, he really had no real reason to have beef with him. It seems very much like it was a one-sided beef. Because everything is, like, aces for Matt before this happened.
In any case, I must attend to the preparations for Maya's rescue team. We'll meet again, if anything should happen. Now if you'll excuse me.
Mr. Nick, do you think Mr. On Guard hired an assassin?
Juan was the one who lost. He had no clue about the conference either, so it's very strange. Yeah, exactly. Something's very fishy. No way. I mean, he doesn't have a psyche lock. I could see it being Adrian who hired the hit, and then she went to check on it. Maybe she knowingly took the card. Because taking something from a crime scene is a very strange thing to do, no matter how insignificant it seems, you know? I might be onto something. I think that seems very plausible, especially the way she cracked. It was like she seemed upset that we didn't have the whole truth and not that she wasn't in some way responsible. But we'll see. We'll see. We got some investigating to do.
Yeah, I guess not.
Maya, please. All I ask is you make it home, safe and sound. Lot of investigating. Yeah, for sure. Date. Time. Location.
I guess even kidnappers can be a little clumsy. Clumsy enough to drop a card like this for me. And even though he said he was an assassin, I bet he's just making that up. Like how Nick does with everything in court. Anyway, let's try out the card trick with this card I just found. Sounds like I got the door to open. Okay, time to go take a look around.
We've examined all this? No, let's examine this.
There's all sorts of things piled up here, but it's too dark to see.
Okay, so this is gonna be the same. It's this, yeah. Barrels, yeah. The door. I've unlocked the door with this card. Okay. Let's move. Date. Time. Location. Oh, interesting.
Oh, what is this place? I've got a feeling I'm not in the hotel anymore.
Yeah, I really thought she was. But there goes that theory.
Are those videos over there? Well, we'll worry about that later. For now, I should be looking for clues. That way I can show them to Sis and maybe get out of here.
Probably a hideout. Yeah, I agree. They got a doggy door. This is probably their house.
Oh, I've never seen a TV this big before. Now, where's the power button?
Wait, why are we turning this on? That's a terrible idea. Oh, thank God.
Ooh, it's busted. I would so die a Happy Samurai fan if I ever got to see Nickel Samurai on a TV like this. I can't believe I just made a joke about dying, all things considered.
Yeah, you tripping.
What is this thing? An antenna, I guess? And this is a VCR. There sure are a lot of electronic gadgets here. But what is an antenna doing here? Oh, hey, it's a computer. I've never really used one before. I have no idea where the power switch on this thing is. There was my plan to use this somehow to get out of here.
Don't want to comment on the art, I see.
It's so dark in here that I can barely see, but these kind of feel like videotapes? All of them? Just what kind of room is this? That's weird. What's a figurine doing on a sofa in a place like this? I think it's a bear. Aw, how cute. But it's got a lot of cuts and slits on it. Wonder if it's some kind of puzzle or something.
Okay, interesting. Bear, like Juan's room. Oh, shit. It's probably got a fucking camera in it.
There's a framed picture sitting on this coffee table.
Kinda looks like Mia.
It's a picture of a woman. She's kind of pretty. Hey, looks like something's written here. Let's see. I think it says, "With love, Celeste."
Celeste. Interesting.
I bet this could be a clue.
So are these revenge killings for Celeste?
It's locked, of course.
It all ties together. Yup.
And it doesn't look like I can use the card to open this door. There's a little hole at the bottom of the door. If only I was a little skinnier, then maybe I'd be able to crawl through here.
Oh, this simply will not do. I cannot have you wandering around at will. It seems that your Mr. Right is truly concerned about you.
He is?
For now, I would suggest you remain cooperative. If you cannot, there are ways in which I can help you.
Ways? I mean,
Dead men tell no tales, is how the saying goes, correct?
dead?
I'm almost certain I told you on our first meeting. I am an assassin.
No way. You're lying. I mean, an assassin?
People are not always who they appear to be.
March 22nd, 7:04 p.m. Hottie Clinic reception. We got some clues, even if they didn't appear in the court record. Make use of it, for sure, for sure. Definitely some helpful information.
Mr. Nick,
Hmm? Oh, yes, Pearls? Got caught up in my thoughts about Maya's situation. That's such a, like, funny / clever transition.
Mr. Edgeworth is left, you know?
I guess for now I have no choice but to believe in Mr. On Guard. But I think I should listen to his story one more time. All right, let's get going too.
Okay.
Let's roll. Gumshoe. I love his doofy ass. March 22nd, Detention Center, Visitors Room. I'm sorry, but visiting hours are over for today.
Oh,
I have too many questions I need to ask. I'm sorry, but I'm Phoenix Wright, a lawyer for one of the... You're Mr. Wright, you say? Oh, yeah, there's a message for you here.
a mess?
A message? It's from Mr. On Guard. Ah, here you are.
What did he write? Is it something really important?
I don't know. Well, let's see what it has to say. To Mr. Lawyer Dude, I've got something really important to tell you. Oh, why do I feel uneasy all of a sudden? Oh, Mr. Wright. So, actually, I have a favor to ask of you. I have this cat named Shoe. I didn't put out a lot of food when I left the house, so he's probably pretty hungry. You think you could drop by my house and feed Shoe for me, dude? My house is just a little ways down from the hotel, alright? I mean, we gotta look out for the cat. I'm not doing it for you, I'm doing it for the cat.
This is terrible. Let's hurry. We have to feed his cat.
I agree, Pearl.
I'm sure poor Shoe's stomach is growling by now.
Yeah, I guess. Matt's note jammed into a pocket. A client's request is a request. Guess I should go check up on his cat. Guess so. Watch his cat last name be Gum. Well. March 22nd, Police Station, Criminal Affairs Department.
Wow, everybody looks really busy with something or another.
They're probably strengthening the evidence for tomorrow's trial. Hey, hurry up with that, will ya? Pass that victims list around. You've got to be kidding. There's over 100 people on here.
Mr. Nick, is Mr. On Guard really that big and bad of a criminal?
Actually, Pearls, never mind. It sounds like they're working on a different case. This must be the chief of the detectives here. He's glued to his computer screen. What? Prosecutor Von Karma was shot in front of the courthouse? 100 victims is crazy. That's wild. What the fuck happened there? Yeah, for real. Who did it? Who shot her? I have a sneaking suspicion that even Gumshoe could do this guy's job. Damn. Let's see what this guy's working on. That must be one of the detectives. He's mumbling something to himself. Very well. Now why do you want to work for our company? Well, that would have to be because I would like to help this company grow. He must be doing image training for corporate interviews. Oh. These are the detectives' desks. There are computers and files on each one. Funny, they're a lot tidier than I expected. I kind of hope in the next one that's gone and like the chief's like, oh yeah, he got some corporate job. I guess the detectives don't spend a lot of time at their desks. It's hilarious.
Oh, it's kind of cute. Mr. Nick, what is that stuffed animal's name?
That's the Blue Badger. It was my idea. I made it. It's this precinct's mascot, you know.
Oh, wow.
I'll get him assigned mascot of every police station if it's the last thing I do.
I hope you succeed in your mission, sir.
All right, let's move. Bobby, let's go here. Oh, okay, I guess we gotta go to the hotel first. March 22nd, Gatewater Hotel, hotel lobby.
All right now, Mr. Nick. Let's go look for clues. We have to, for Mystic Maya's sake.
You shall not pass. Oh, Miss Old Bag.
Don't devalue my name and turn it into a gasp, you spiky-headed pettifogger. Because of you, I've been made to look like the bad guy again. Although I did get a piece of gum from Edgy Boy, just as he promised. But something more valuable, I wanted Edgy Poo's heart. I want it all. It's your fault. You've awakened the wild beast inside of this old bag.
Oh shit, is she all right?
This old bag.
Keep your hands off me. This helmet is airtight. No air's getting in, no air out.
Then why do you keep putting it on?
Don't you think you can get me to move with this silly question? You're gonna have to defeat me if you want to get by.
I'm not hearing this. Oh no.
You're a million light years too early to be asking me questions, whippersnapper.
Looks like the only way I'm gonna get any investigating done is to first do something about this kooky alien. Okay, let's try presenting the notes. Maybe if I show her this letter I got from Edgeworth. Miss Old Bag, if you would look at...
What? You want me to look at this worthless piece of...
Edgy Poo.
Is that her perfume? Pheromone d'amour I smell? Ugh.
Let's see here. Would you please allow this unsophisticated young person to conduct his investigations? Yours truly, Miles Edgeworth.
Yours truly?
That man's good at flattery. Fine, but only because Edgy Poo said so, you understand?
Oh,
I just thought of something I have to do. Remember, no messing around. You do anything bad and I won't let you off the hook.
oh man.
It looks like she has strong feelings for Mr. Edgeworth.
That may be, but you know nothing's going to come of it.
That's so mean, Mr. Nick. Feelings are meant to be told and shared.
Ow! Every time we talk about love, I always end up with a handprint on my face somehow. So anyway, let's continue our investigation.
Okay.
Ah! What now?
One little thing before I forget. You can't go into Onguard's room today.
Why?
Notice how whenever Old Bag is rooting for someone, that person dies? Currently, that's Edgeworth. Don't you dare put that out there. How dare you? How dare you put that out there?
The police's main investigation team is going to be in there all day, you hear?
I wonder if they're the team in charge of investigating the killer.
Go in there. Set one foot in there and you'll face the wrath of Wendy Old Bag.
Also, it just hit me. Wendy sounds like windy. So she's a windy old bag. These cameras must belong to the press that came to cover the conference. They're actually doing the same thing. Oh yeah, we already saw all this. Okay, let's just make sure nothing's... They may look like heroes on the outside, but on the inside, they're only human. Yeah, poor Pearl's getting such a dose of reality again. She's gonna be like 10 years old and then, or she might already be 10, I don't know. She looks like she's 5. But she's gonna be like a preteen or a teenager and just completely jaded and dead inside. thing. She's 8. Yeah, by the time she's like 11, 12, she's just gonna be like a full-grown adult. She's gonna be one of those like weird 12-year-olds that's like an old lady, you know? Because they've been like traumatized as hell low-key, so they're just like, well, hello, sir. It's nice to meet you. Would you like a cup of tea? I really hope nothing else bad happens here. Yeah, for real. All right, let's move. Living room. Ooh, interesting. Won't be happening with Maya around. Yeah, hopefully not. March 22nd, On Guard Mansion, living room. Sure is dark.
I'll go turn on a light.
This motherfucker has a motorcycle suspended from his ceiling. What the fuck? Why would you do that? It's so fucking stupid. I love it. Wow. So this is what a star's house looks like. Must be nice to be rich. No, for real, some people don't deserve that money. I swear it's always the worst fucking people that get rich. Oh, man.
Come on, Mr. Nick. Let's find Shoe, the kitty cat.
Wait a sec, that door. That cat door. It's on the wrong side of the door to match, but it looks familiar. Shoe. So I guess this is Shoe.
Oh, what a lovely cat. Hello, Shoe.
The cat seems to like pearls. Pardon me. Oh my god. No fucking way. So it is the same cat door. It may not be that door, but it's definitely the same type of cat door because he probably bought them in bulk. Or it is the same door. Yeah, it's his butler. Absolutely nutty. Holy. May I help you with something, mister? Oh, we're lawyers. Actually, I'm Mr. On Guard's lawyer. The Masters? Then you must be Mr. Right. Yes. Okay, you definitely saw this motherfucker at the hotel. When, like, you're not connecting these dots, Phoenix? Come on, dude. You're too smart for this. Ah, it's a pleasure to meet your wonderful self. I am the family butler, John Doe. Nice to meet you. Yeah, John Doe. You must know all sorts of things about Mr. On Guard, right? Honestly, sir, I don't believe my master is capable of such a foul deed as murder. And, anything else? No, not especially. It is not appropriate for a lowly servant to speak of the master or his affairs. How typically butler-like, as it were. Mr. Doe, how long have you served at this residence? Well, sir, I would have to say maybe about 1 year. And, anything else? No, not especially. It is not appropriate for a lowly servant. Fucker. You know, I would have thought Mr. On Guard the kind to have a maid over a butler. Honestly, me too. This is an odd choice for this guy, I'm gonna be honest. That's a very cute cat you've got here. It is my duty to take care of him. The master rather fancies Shoe. And, Anything else? No, not especially. It is not appropriate for a lowly servant to speak of the family cats. Well then, I guess I don't need this piece of scrap paper anymore. Well, I'm afraid I must take my leave of you now. Oh, we should probably get going ourselves. Ah, so young and yet so accomplished. A master of law. But there is also a lot to be proud of in being a butler, in charge of a house and all. Thank you for the compliment, sir. People are not always who they appear to be. Now, if you'll excuse me. Yep. Take a peek here.
There's a small door at the bottom of this bigger door, Mr. Nick.
I bet it's for Mr. Onguard's cat to use.
Oh, you mean Shoe?
Door. It's locked tight. Well, I guess that's to keep nosy people like me from entering.
Ah, there are masks here.
That was an interaction. That was certainly one of the interactions of all time. Yeah, the one in the middle is the Steel Samurai. The ones next to that are Pink Princess and the Evil Magistrates. They fought many battles against the backdrop of old Old Tokyo.
Wow, you really know a lot about the Steel Samurai, Mr. Nick.
I don't know whether to laugh or cry that I know more about that show than a kid.
A giant bicycle is flying through the air.
That bicycle, Pearls, is the one where you don't have to pedal, and it moves on its own.
Really? Wow.
But sorry to disappoint you, it can't fly. I wonder what the reason for him telling Phoenix to come here if he had this butler take care of the cat. Yeah, for real. I'm like so curious how Phoenix doesn't have a million alarm bells going off. I don't think this dude is this dude's butler. I think posting up in this dude's house is an interesting choice, Frank. But I definitely don't think he's the butler. And I'm surprised that Phoenix doesn't remember him from when he came to pick up Maya for the phone call.
Oh, that's too bad.
He's just got such a distinct face. He probably does, but think of it like this. If you call him out, Maya might get hurt. That's fair. That's fair. Oh. But yeah, I'm surprised like he hasn't acknowledged it in his like internal monologue, but we'll see. We'll see. It's a very comfortable and spacious lounge set. I wonder if famous stars drop by and sit around and have good times. In any case, I don't really belong here, do I? Is with me and feeling inferior today. Well, just Pearl's little... Fuck, what's up with you?
Oh, there's a giant cooking hearth here.
That's actually a fireplace.
How are they different, Mr. Nick?
You know, I've never actually seen a hearth before, come to think of it.
You should come and visit Fay Manor then. I'll show you one when you do.
Oh, this right here. See. That's everything. Ooh, not quite. There's another door over there.
You shouldn't go wandering over there, Mr. Nick.
Yes, Pearls. Now I know how Maya feels when I tell her to stop playing around. Oh. That's just about it. Time to move. We're not going to be able to talk to Matt again either. Viola Hall. March 22nd, Gatewater Hotel, Viola Hall. Looks like we're the only ones here.
And yet, the hotel seems so busy somehow.
Probably because the police team is scouring for clues about the killer. So far, nothing is different. Circus, yeah. The chandelier still hasn't fallen. Nope, nope. I'm waiting for it. I'll know once we see Sia. Once Sia shows up, it's game on. Alright, nothing really different yet. Answer the doors. Yep. March 22nd, Gatewater Hotel hallway.
Hiya, city boy.
Lotta, you're still here.
Wrecking course. An investigative photographer eats her stars on her ability to snap up the scopes, yeah? And this hotel just has that aura of mystery. You know, like something's always about to happen. But do you have a camera? Wreck given. Photographers gotta have cameras out the ear like corn to be a real pro, you know? So I'm hanging around here. Speaking of cameras and feeding the mouth, you have mine, you bread thief?
Why can't you drop that thief thing already? Damn. The night of the murder. I want to ask you about the night of the murder.
What? Y'all really gonna shell out the bucks? Y'all really gonna shell out the bucks for the info I got?
Lotta, you were loitering in the hallway the night of the murder, were you not?
Well, kinda, but
Brace yourself, Phoenix. Here it comes.
I didn't exactly hang around here the entire time, you know? Followed a few stars around, got a few autographs, shook a few hands, had soda pop with a few of them too.
Looks like she wasn't here the entire time that night.
The security lady also wasn't in this hallway the whole time either.
I guess this means there's no one who can tell us who came and went that night. So, about the note that was inside your camera case.
Oh, that ditty I wrote? Yeah.
Yeah. Can I believe what you've written?
You mean the stuff about On Guard shoving his manager lady into the corrida?
Yeah.
Well, I reckon you best not be believing that.
What?
Look, I sort of wrote that on a whim, you know? Right, whatever came to mind. Whatever came to mind? Yeah. When you get down to it, it's just a lot of random bulldooders.
Bulldooders.
Hey, what's with you? Why you staring at me like Grandpa used to? Hey, and why do you look like you suddenly got older, too? Or am I just shrinking here? Oh, my baby. My $1,600 baby. What's with that red-coated prosecutor anyhow? Guy told me it was evidence and refused to give it back to me.
Well, that's kind of how it is.
Hey, you're that red coat's friend, ain't you? So put in a few good words for me and give me my camera back.
You want me to do what?
Listen, nag the guy real good for about 5 hours and I guarantee he'll give it back.
Why don't you do your own dirty work?
Well, I reckon it's time for me to get going. Tabloid photographers without a camera is just a tabloid photographer without a camera is just a tabloid, huh?
Yeah, I guess so.
Keep yourself together out there, you hear? I'm coming to see you in court tomorrow.
Okay. I'll see you then.
And you too there, Lillian. Keep up the good work, okay? Okay. Don't be picky about your food now. Okay. And make sure you do all your homework, you hear? Okay. And if you happen to find yourself a camera,
Make sure you bring it right to me.
Would you please just leave already? Lada. What a trip. Every time. There are toilets in each room in this hotel, but... So, let's see. Nothing new here. Ba-ba-ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. Can't go in that room. Poor Gum. Let's go into March 22nd, Gatewater Hotel, Rita's hotel room.
Mr. Nick!
What is that otherworldly, ghastly moaning?
I'm your little ghost.
I don't think it's a ghost. Maybe it's a demon.
Excuse me. What you're calling a demon, Brad?
Zoinks! It's the alien!
Who are you calling an alien?
Oh, it's just you, Miss Old Bag. What are you doing here?
What is wrong with you youngins? I came down here to pay my respects to poor Juan, and you're disturbing me.
Please talk to me about the night of the murder. Just one more time.
I talked about it plenty at the trial. I was fooled, tricked, deceived by that fraud of a photographer in her notes. She was loitering around here with that imbecilic look on her face.
With that imbecilic look on her face? Okay, got it.
Now, hold on a second here, you little pipsqueak. If you're gonna take notes, at least make me sound better than that.
Oh, alright.
Now I've seen everything.
But you know, I was working that night too, doing my job, minding my own business. So it's not like I had time to waste standing around here the whole night.
I was wondering if you could tell me a bit more about Mr. Kurita.
He was the most popular star, you know, especially where it counts, in my book.
But I heard that he was lagging behind in the polls against Mr. On Guard.
Well, that's just a recent thing. Bad luck and all that, you know? But he was going to become an even bigger star than he used to be. Look, just look at this mountain of presents. It's a show of the mountain of feelings all his fans had for him.
Yeah, the mountain is pretty big and certainly nothing to shake a stick at.
Mr. Nick?
What is it, Pearls?
The peasants. They're all bears, right?
She's got a point. There isn't a single thing here that isn't a bear. All of Mr. Kurita's presents from his fans seem to be bears.
Oh, that's because you can't think of Juan without thinking about bears.
Bears? Why bears?
You don't know? When my dear Juan was training, he fought barehanded with a bear. He refused to give in and let the bear win, but after the fight, they became friends.
Wow, what a heartwarming story.
Look, it's just like in those young people's dramas. I can see those two tuckered out, down by the river going, you sure can fight. You too, Bob, you too.
Did all that really happen?
It's in his biography, Bub.
What a load of crock.
So ever since then, fans have been giving him bears as presents.
Yeah, nice. Bears.
I'm Uncle Bear, and I say it's barely 8 o'clock.
Well, what is this infernal racket?
It's one of the presents going off. Sounds like it's already 8 p.m. Way past your bedtime.
Damn, it's 8 o'clock already? That startled me. I thought I was gonna die for a second.
8 p.m.? That's the time when the award ceremony ended that night, remember?
Time sure flies. Hard to believe it's been 2 days since the ceremony. Oh shit. The transceiver. Hello? Hello? This is not a phone. Maya. How is Maya? You haven't heard her, have you? It seems you were not able to fulfill your end of the bargain, Mr. Attorney. I have heard the news, so it would seem my present did you no good.
No! Mystic Maya! Mystic Maya!
One more day. Please. All I ask is for one more day. I'll get a not guilty verdict for sure this time. Please. I suppose if I must. I need that acquittal more than anything else after all. Please. Please let Maya say something. I want to hear she's all right. All right. Then a little. What is with this static all of a sudden? Hello? Hello? It seems that this is probably his last chance too. Won't be a third day, definitely. Next. Damn it! Did the transceiver just suddenly break? Well, excuse me.
Oh, what happened?
I don't know. All of a sudden, it became nothing but static.
Mystic Maya! Mystic Maya!
Why did the transceiver suddenly break like that? Should probably have an electronics expert look at it. The sooner the better. Okay. It's a press conference, yep. Let's see. Oh, not again. Damn it. Alright. It looks like Mr. Kurita had dinner that night. Bottles, tomato juice, yes. Gotta make sure nothing's changed, you know? Alarm clock, yep. Okay, it doesn't really seem like there's anything to find here, so let's move. Check this area. So all. Let's see. Nothing in here. We've cleared this area. Maybe the criminal affairs department. We can find a tech expert, perhaps. You, sir. No. You, sir. Gumshoe, perhaps? Oh, is Gumshoe not here? March 22nd, Wright & Co. Law Offices.
Hey, welcome back, pal. I thought I'd make you a little something for dinner.
That's nice. Thanks.
A rich man's luxurious full course meal. Out of a can, that is.
I'm sorry you went through all the trouble to cook, but I don't have the time to eat.
Oops. Looks like you don't have a can opener, pal.
You've got to be kidding. And here I thought he had already whipped something up.
Oh, I know. There's one way I know how to be helpful. Ask me about anything you want, pal. Go ahead.
Well, since he's here and offering, I wonder what I should try asking him about. Look, it's my attorney's badge.
Oh, it's a little tarnished, don't you think, pal? Don't worry. I'll make it all sparkly shiny again.
I'm really touched. Aw, what a good guy. All right, let's ask him about transponder. Right.
The transceiver.
Oh, Mr. Nick. You should ask Mr. Scruffy Detective about that thing.
Exactly.
What thing?
Oh, yeah. This thing just up and broke all of a sudden.
It broke, pal.
When I was talking to the kidnapper, it just suddenly broke into static. Look, it sounded like this.
I don't hear any static, pal.
Huh?
Maybe it fixed itself?
That's strange. I'm sure it was making a loud static noise.
Maybe.
Maybe what?
Maybe it was electromagnetic interference, pal.
Electromagnetic interference? So what is electromagnetic interference? You know, Gumshoe definitely gives, like, dumb smart. Like, he's kind of dopey. He's like this dopey-ass guy, but he's low-key pretty smart, you know? He's just smart about very specific things. He's found his place in this world, you know?
It's something that happens when radio waves get mixed up with another signal, pal.
Oh, when you put it that way.
I don't understand what you're talking about.
Like, for example, when a cell phone goes off next to a computer screen, the stuff on the screen gets kind of fuzzy and starts acting funny, right?
Huh? Computer.
It's like when you use the dryer next to the TV and the screen starts looking weird.
Oh, yes. The TV does do that. Oh, so that's what you're talking about.
She seems amazingly happy about being able to understand this.
So the room you were in, that interference.
Fuck me.
So the room you were in when the interference to the transceiver happened, there's gotta be something there that's sending out very strong radio waves, pal. Something like a listening device or something.
Ah,
Hey, speaking of that, where were you when it happened?
Oh, we were in Mr. Karita's room. The scene of the murder.
What? That's it. I'm going to sneak into the precinct and get a bug sweeper. I'll meet you at the crime scene later, all right, pal?
wait, Gumshoe.
Oh yeah, baby. It's investigating time. I'm on fire, pal. My fingers are itching to go.
Yeah! God damn it, I love Gumshoe.
We should be going too, Mr. Nick.
All right, let's go. Oh shit, here we go. March 22nd, Gatewater Hotel, Karita's hotel room.
You're finally here, pal.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
You have the, bug sweeper?
Well, you see, I got busted trying to sneak in, pal. And suddenly I'm staring at the precinct doors. From the outside, I mean. So yeah, I couldn't get one of the police bug sweepers.
What do you mean you couldn't get one? We need that item.
Hey, calm down, pal. I didn't say I didn't get one, just not the police's.
Wow, so this is a bug sweeper.
It looks a little broken.
Hey, this was made when I was in elementary school, pal.
Oh? By who?
Me, of course. Ha, seeing this shirt brings back memories.
See? He's smart. He's just kind of doofy.
Hey, don't look down on it, pal. Sure, it looks a little beat up, but I put my heart and soul into building this puppy here.
Your heart and soul?
It'll work. Trust me, pal. It'll do the job. But you can't set the sensitivity. So it's gonna beep at anything that gives off electromagnetic waves.
But isn't it better that way?
Well, anyway, since I brought it all this way, might as well give it a whirl, right, pal?
I'm getting that sinking feeling again.
Okay, now I'll tell you how to use this baby. There's a listening device or some other sort of bug hidden in this room, pal.
So we're gonna find it, right?
Right. Now first, let's turn on the sweeper. Next, move the sweeper around to give the room a real thorough look-see, pal. The sweeper will let you know how strong of a signal it's picking up, so keep an eye on it, okay? Once you find something that's giving off a lot of radio waves, press A to lock onto it. There's a lot of things here that's going to give off radio waves. Let's take a good look at anything and everything that seems suspicious, okay, pal? Alright, I'm gonna go stand outside and keep an eye out. Give me a yell if you find a bug. Got it, pal?
Why'd I feel like Gumshoe's gonna get in trouble? Oh, hello. Lamp. Check. Listening device? Nope.
There are a lot of lamps in this room, aren't there, Nick? Mr. Nick.
Yeah.
And they're all on. You shouldn't do that, Mr. Nick. Don't you know that's wasteful?
Yeah. I'll be more conscientious from now on. Sorry. Lamp, check. Listening device, no. Okay. Cell phone. Nope, no bugs in here.
A cell phone?
What? Don't tell me you don't know what a cell phone is.
I'm sorry. I've never seen one before.
Now that she mentions it, my cell phone couldn't get any reception while I was staying in Karain Village. And Pearls has never lived outside of that village, so... Well, I guess I can't say it's impossible to live without one.
Oh, what a lovely bear.
Ah, this must be one of those fancy bear-shaped toy robots.
It's a robot? It's a real robot?
Yeah, it's a real one.
Mr. Nick,
Yes?
how many horsepowers is it? How many horsies?
Horsies? Well, look, it's a bear, so,
The radio is on and playing something. Oh, it's Kids Question Corner.
Professor, why is the Earth round?
Yes, why is it, Mr. Nick?
Gravity. Why don't you listen to the radio program a little more, Pearls? Hilarious. TV makes sense. I don't really think the listening device is in the TV of all places.
Looks like the TV was left on and now it's showing an old samurai movie.
Yeah, this channel plays all sorts of international movies as well as domestic ones.
You know, every time I watch one of those old movies, I always think, wow, these Japanese stars are really good at English.
Yeah.
When I grow up, I want to study Japanese.
I should probably keep my mouth shut here and not destroy her dream. Yeah, this is just a lamp. Fridge makes sense. Yeah. Okay, sounds good.
Yeah?
Lol. Alright, so not there. Well, it certainly looks like an alarm clock.
What's wrong? Why do you look troubled?
I just can't imagine the listening device being inside an alarm clock. It just, sort of reminded me of something that happened a long time ago. Yeah, the statue.
Oh,
Well, anyway, it looks like the listening device isn't in here.
well, there's a really delicious loaf of bread in here.
Looks like it's been on keep warm all this time since the murder.
Well, Mr. Scruffy Detective always says, gotta keep the trail in seeing warm.
I think the keep warm in that case is a little more metaphorical. It's a plain old calculator.
Says 50 on it. Maybe he was calculating his allowance.
A whole 50 cents? Maybe if he was a spirit medium.
What's this?
It's a small video camera. No listening device in this gizmo.
Everyone's trying to make everything smaller and smaller lately, aren't they, Mr. Nick?
That's what it seems like.
But I want to grow bigger and bigger.
Well, eating only vegetables isn't gonna help you there. You have to eat meat too. There's no listening device inside his notebook computer.
What's a notebook computer?
Do you know what a notebook is?
Yes, it's a small book with paper so you can write on it. So?
Well, that thing is like a notebook in a way. It's basically a small laptop.
Mr. Nick, what's a laptop?
Yeah. You explained the not confusing part.
This is just a giant stuffed bear, right? It's the biggest one I've ever seen.
Hey, so did you guys find it yet? The listening device, I mean?
No, not yet. This bear's eyes.
Let's see. Perfectly normal stuffed bear with some really strong radio waves. Sounds like you found the device to me, pal. Let's dig this big fella's eye out and see what we got.
No, you can't. It's such a violent act.
Oof! It's a miniature camera, and it looks like there's more. There's a transmitter and a timer.
What a emitter?
A transmitter, pal.
Oh, is this more of that high-tech stuff?
Oh boy. So this tiny thing is a camera?
Yup, it's a pinhole CCD camera, pal. It's a small, high-grade video camera, mostly used in security systems.
So it's a video camera.
It runs on a battery, which comes with it in a set.
But there's no videotape in this camera.
This is only the camera part here, pal. The tape recorder with the tape inside it is somewhere else.
Somewhere else?
The footage is changed into radio waves, then it's sent to that recorder.
So, it's sort of like a TV broadcast, isn't it?
Hey, you know, you're right.
Nice. Spy camera added to the court record. Right. So, what is a transmitter?
It's a device that sends the footage to the footage the camera took to a specific destination. It's like a video version of a listening device, pal.
It looks like it's attached to a small clock-like thing.
Oh, that's a timer, pal. You can set it to turn the camera on or record at a certain time with it.
You can set it for a certain time?
Yep. Let's see. This looks like it was set to start at 8 p.m. and go for 1 hour.
8 p.m.? That was the time the award ceremony ended.
There's no date set, so it's been recorded every night, I guess.
Mr. Detective, how long has this bear been here?
Pretty sure it's been here since the night of the murder.
Then maybe...
Maybe this camera caught the murder on tape.
What?
And if you think about the angle this bear is at, bound to have had a clear shot of the whole crime, pal.
Yeah, for sure.
So there was a camera in this bear's eye?
And it was disguised as a present.
And I'm sure it was here on the night of the murder, pal. It's pretty big, so it stands out pretty well in my mind.
But who gave Mr. Karita this present?
I don't know, pal. But this means that someone out there's got a video of what happened that night.
Isn't there any way we can find out who that person is?
It's impossible, pal. Radio waves can be sent almost anywhere, so there's no real way to find out.
Oh,
Is there really no way to find out?
I got it.
What?
Hey, pal, let me borrow this mini camera for a bit.
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna go around the electronics shops and see if I can find who bought this.
But that's impossible. I mean, it's already 9 p.m.
Leave it to me. Even if I have to search all night, I'll find your man, pal.
Let's go. We love Gumshoe, especially when he's on our team now.
Oh yeah, baby. It's investigating time. I'm on fire, pal. My fingers are itching to go. Yeah!
Oh, we love Gumshoe.
he's gone.
Yeah.
But Mr. Scruffy Detective sure is a nice man. He's pushing himself so hard, all for Mystic Maya's sake.
It's a mystery how you always manage to do things in the most inefficient ways, right?
Ah!
You'll have to excuse me. I heard your conversation just now.
Hedgeworth, what are you doing here?
A rescue team has been created and deployed. I can't say I'm optimistic, but we have to move forward one step at a time.
I see. Thanks.
Don't thank me yet. We still have to find her. So there was a spy camera hidden inside this stuffed animal, huh? You're one lucky man, right? Do you know this stuffed bear, little girl?
I have no idea.
Of course not. The maker of this bear is a very expensive luxury brand from overseas. It's completely handmade, and only a small number of these are exported here.
What?
The camera and the transmitter that Scatterbrain Detective took with him are dead ends. Things like those can be bought anywhere. However, this bear is different. By tracking how it got into this country, the bear can tell us who the buyer is.
Can you really do that, Mr. Nick? Can he really?
Well, I guess so.
It's 9 p.m.
I think I can still make it in time. I'll be taking this for now. I'm sure you have other things you have to do. Damn. Snatched up by Edgeworth. See you soon, right? Well, wait. What? Why are you doing this? I have no interest in explaining myself to someone who cannot comprehend. But besides that, right? Until our court reconvenes tomorrow, you should concern yourself with this question. Who was the person that murdered Juan Carita?
The real killer?
Do you really still think it was Adrian Andrews?
To be honest, I don't know anymore.
You still have a little time left. Find the truth, right? Everything begins with the truth.
Juan Carita's real killer. Miss Andrews is past. The kidnapper whose sole condition is an acquittal for Mr. On Guard. And this card, Shelly the Killer. Aya, the only way I can save you now is to find all the answers in this case tonight. I don't understand what your real intentions are, Edgeworth. But as you said, all I can do for now is find the truth. Yeah, one step at a time. To be continued. All right. That's part 1 of the investigation. We're making decent time. Ooh. Right one. Yes. That's the new one. Gotta protect those save files, you know? March 22nd, 9:14 p.m. Gatewater Hotel, Carita's hotel room.
It's past 9 p.m. already, isn't it? Wonder if Miss Edgeworth has already found Mystic Maya.
These things take time. I'd say probably not. The police are professionals, Pearls. They'll find her, so don't you worry. And if we can win a not guilty verdict tomorrow, then everything will be okay.
You're right.
So the person who killed Mr. Carita was...
That assassin, Mr. Shelley the Killer, right?
And the card Miss Andrews found at the crime scene seems to be proof of that. But if that's the case, then a new question comes to mind. Who was the one that hired the killer to begin with? Who is his client?
You mean, who asked for the murderer? Or who asked for the murder?
Exactly. And I think the connection to Celeste really solidifies my hunch that the client was Adrian. Because Adrian has a connection and a gripe with what happened with that. And it seems to be Carita who took her suicide note. And the killer seems to have a connection to Celeste. So I think it has something to do with this incident, that they're both connected to Celeste in some way. And are getting revenge in some way. For something that Carita did involving them. We gotta figure out what happened on that night, that incident. I think that's the key to everything. But whoever this client is, there's still a killer.
Who could have hired the assassin? You think it was Miss Andrews?
I do. I wonder. But if she was the client, then why go through the effort to stab the knife into the corpse herself?
But if Miss Andrews wasn't the client, then... Oh, it can't be.
Matt on guard himself? Yeah, why would he incriminate himself?
If Mr. On Guard really did hire the assassin,
Then he is not innocent at all. Far from it, he would be guilty of the crime.
but it can't be Mr. On Guard, right? I mean, when we first talked with him,
Mr. On Guard, I'd like to ask you one more question.
Did you kill Mr. Juan Carita? Alright. Just so we're clear, dude, I didn't kill anyone, and that includes Juan Carita, okay? I didn't see any psyche locks at that time. Actually, that reminds me.
Did you remember something, Mr. Nick?
Do you think he really did it or not at this point? It's gonna matter for the rest of the case. I'm leaning towards it being Adrian, not Matt, personally. I just don't see what motive he has. Yeah, something Miss Andrews said at the trial today. She said something interesting. You agree? Yeah. Because I gotta just go off the facts, and it just, the information that I do have still points to Adrian. And so I have to assume that based on that, she's implicated somehow. So her being the client is just what makes the most sense currently.
So what is this interesting thing?
Oh, that's right. You didn't hear it, did you, Pearls?
Juan had bet everything on the Jammin' Ninja this year. And if he lost the Grand Prix, he was going to make sure Matt was going down with him. That's what he thought anyway. It looked like somehow Juan had in his hands a secret so powerful that it would destroy Matt's acting career had it been revealed.
And like, I guess if we find out that Matt was privy to this, then maybe he has a motive, but nothing we've seen has indicated that Matt was even remotely aware of this. So I'm not sure. I'm still leaning towards Adrian.
Mr. On Guard's secret. What is the secret?
I assume it also has to do with Celeste's death. So we got to figure out what happened with Celeste. I don't know yet, but for now, let's think about it this way. Mr. Carita was going to reveal this secret. That means Mr. On Guard had plenty of motive to have Mr. Carita silenced. Which means we have to meet with Mr. On Guard. There's no way around it. How are we supposed to do that? March 22nd, Gatewater Hotel hallway.
Wow, it's really getting late, isn't it, Mr. Nick?
Yeah, it's past 9 p.m. already. But we still have some things to prepare for tomorrow's trial. There's still the matter of this secret Mr. Carita held about the Mr. On Guard. Miss Andrews' real intentions. These are two things I must know tonight.
But aren't visiting hours over at the detention center?
I'm sure we'll think of something, Pearls. Don't you worry. Let's move. March 22nd, Gatewater Hotel, Viola Hall. God. Hey, wait!
What is it, whippersnapper? All I know is nothing that has anything to do with you is ever good. Like just now, I was handed this strange device for who knows what reason. And I was told to use it to search the whole hotel.
That's the bug sweeper, isn't it? The one Gumshoe made.
No, and frankly, I don't care, but the request came from Edgy Poo, so...
Edgeworth.
And he said...
If you feel angry, direct your anger at that unsophisticated lawyer.
So I'm gonna feel free to direct all my anger towards you.
Gee, thanks a bundle, Edgeworth. What a pal you are.
This is absolutely top secret, so you had better keep it to yourselves. I heard they found a spy camera hidden in one of the presents.
Very interesting.
I'm sure it was, you know. It was to catch poor Juan in the middle of a scandalous meeting.
Scandalous? What's that?
It means, well, you know, that gossip that's been going around about my dear Juan.
Oh, you mean that thing about Miss Andrews? But I'm sure she must have had some reason for getting close to Mr. Carita.
I'll let you in on another secret, youngin'. I know who planted that spy camera. It was that obnoxious, puffy-haired photographer girl. The nerve of some people. Spying on people by herself, as if I wouldn't want to see it for myself, too.
Wow. The alien actually admitted her true intentions for a change.
I don't know what you're thinking exactly, but I can bet it's nothing good.
But I didn't say anything.
So you want to know about Juan and that manager, right? Actually, as I hear it, they were something of a refreshing pair, those two.
Oh?
I tell you, Juan really welcomed that manager with open arms, I heard.
That manager? Who are you talking about?
You don't know? That manager woman Juan had. It's a shame she killed herself, though.
Oh, you're talking about Miss Celeste Impacts, Miss Andrews' mentor, right?
Yes, that's the one. That Celeste girl. She was supposed to get married, you know.
Married? You mean to Mr. Karita?
Really, you young kids today don't know anything, do you? That girl Celeste killed herself 3 days after their marriage announcement.
3 days after their marriage announcement? What in the... Very interesting.
Why would Miss Impacts want to kill herself? She was gonna get married.
Well, that's because she was thrown away, you see, by Juan.
What?
But they were gonna get married, right? They promised each other, right?
They held a grand announcement session, but 3 days later, Juan suddenly canceled their marriage.
Is that true?
It was in the weekly magazines.
But why did he do that?
That was not in the magazines, unfortunately.
I see.
That night after Juan called off the wedding, that manager Celeste killed herself.
How terrible.
I wonder what happened between those two.
Yeah, that's really unfortunate. Let's see, should we present anything? I don't think so. Actually, do you know anything about Celeste? Okay. Alright, I don't think we're gonna get any more out of her for now. Let's go to Convention Center. March 22nd, Gatewater Hotel, hotel lobby. On that night, there must have been at least a few hundred people here. I guess the police are done with their questioning and investigating. Looks like things here in the lobby have finally calmed down. March 22nd, Wright & Co. Law Offices.
It doesn't look like Mr. Scruffy Detective is here.
Well, he's out there with the camera asking around at all the electronics stores.
And I'll make some salad for him for dinner.
It looks like Pearls really appreciates what Gumshoe is doing for us. Yeah, man, you should too. Hey, Pocket Man, happy to see you. Hope you're having a fantastic Friday. Yes?
Where's the lettuce?
I'm good. How are you? I don't think I've ever bought lettuce before. I'm baking bread 4 a.m. in the morning. Yo, that sounds great though. Nice. I'm jealous. Maybe I should make some bread. I think you've inspired me. Maybe I'm gonna make some bread this weekend now. Hell yeah. What kind of bread you making? Just like regular sandwich bread or something a little more rustic and crusty?
Well, I guess I have to give up on making salad then.
Guess the lack of lettuce is kind of a problem. Alright, to the detention center. March 22nd, detention center, visitors room. Visiting hours ended a few hours ago. Looks like we're not getting a chance to talk with Mr. On Guard tonight.
But isn't what we have to ask very important?
Yeah, but I don't think that matters to the guard. I'm making a Filipino snack / dessert called Bizcocho, a local sweet take on biscotti. Oh, snap. That sounds good. Well, I'm sure you're going to enjoy. Definitely let me know how it turns out. That sounds great. I'll have to check that out. Did you mention what was it? The Taiwanese it was a type of cake. Shoot, I'm blanking on the word for it. But I saw a video of that the other day and holy smokes. Yes, Taiwanese Castella. I saw a video of that the other day. Bruh. That looks incredible. Holy. It's practically twice toasted bread coated in condensed milk. Ooh, that sounds amazing. That sounds very delicious. Yeah, I definitely fuck with that. I'll have to make some of that sometime. But you got me inspired to make just a simple rustic loaf. I'm a bread fiend. You got me inspired. Those things are super buttery and super creamy because of the fineness of the crumb. Yeah, they look incredible. The way they're so bouncy, that shit looks so good. Delicious looking. I gotta find a way to try some because ever since I've seen it, I ain't stopped thinking about it. Oh man. All right, so we cannot. Let's see. Maybe we can sweet talk the guard, huh? Visiting hours ended hours ago. So what's he watching over now? You know what it goes so well with? I don't. Why don't you tell me?
Maybe he did something bad and he's standing there as punishment.
Somehow I don't think that's it. All right, so we're not getting anything. What about here? Black tea or jasmine milk tea? Ooh, I bet that goes so good. March 22nd, police station, criminal affairs department.
It feels sort of tense in here, doesn't it, Mr. Nick?
Yeah, it does. I wonder if something happened. You're Mr. Engarde's lawyer, right? Yes, sir. Well, we finally found just the person we've been looking for. A real decisive witness. A decisive witness? You mean for the Engarde case? We're taking the witness's statement right now. Gotta hand it to Mr. Edgeworth. What's Edgeworth up to now?
Who's this witness?
I think you know this person quite well, Mr. Lawyer.
Mr. Nick?
Between the kidnapper's demands and now this, I can't see any way to win here. Oh, yeah. Mr. Edgeworth wanted me to tell you something. He did? Even though visiting hours are long over at the detention center, he wanted me to grant you special permission, so there you go. Oh, clutch. Edgeworth always coming in clutch for us.
What?
I've already called them, so they know. Go on, talk to your heart's content. Thank you very much.
This is such good news, Mr. Nick.
Go talk to your heart's content. It sounds like the police are pretty sure they have tomorrow's trial in the bag. Well, snap. March 22nd, detention center, visitor's room. I'm sure they must have transferred Miss Andrews here by now. So that means that both Mr. Engarde and Miss Andrews are in this detention center. Now then, whose story do I want to hear? Oh, sheesh. Okay. I think I'm going to need to make a new save after this one, too. Damn, I see. This is why it matters. I'm going to go with Matt. Dude, it's Mr. Right. I hope you can get me off the hook tomorrow. I'm counting on you. I hope so, too. Edgeworth just dropped a bombshell on me by saying that Juan Carita was killed by an assassin, and that the assassin's client is this man, Matt Engarde. What's wrong? Mr. Engarde, there's something I must know with 100% certainty. You kinda seem different. You're totally not like your usual lawyer dude self. About the press conference. You mean the one where Juan was gonna dress up as the Nickel Samurai? Yeah, I heard a little more about it from Miss Andrews.
It looked like somehow Juan had his hands on a secret so powerful that it would destroy Matt's acting career had it been revealed.
Could you please fill me in on what this secret is, please? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I knew this was coming.
Mr. Nick, don't tell me.
Psyche locks. You said a secret, right? But I don't have any idea what it is. Do you, dude? Shit. Did you know about Mr. Kurita and Miss Andrews' relationship? Well, it's all over the tabloids, dude. But I don't know of any of the details, if that's what you mean. Look, how many times do I have to tell you? I don't care what Juan did with his life. Choose wisely, yeah, for sure, for sure. Miss Andrews, she had a purpose in mind when she started seeing Miss Kurita. Her mentor was Miss Kurita's manager, and Miss Andrews was going to get Miss Celeste Impact's suicide note from him. Celeste? Does that jog any memories? Dude, I suddenly just got totally hungry. You up for pizza? My treats.
Mr. Nick, what's a piazza? Is it kind of like pea, like green peas?
Let's go eat one later, okay? Oh man, that's about to blow her fucking mind. Oh, you got cut off by the pizza dude at the shop. That's too bad. Well, how about we get our minds off this topic and talk about something else, okay? Mr. On Guard, are you connected to Miss Impact's suicide in some way? Let's see. Mr. On